In the cities of Gopur, Neha lived with her mother's Roshan's and father's Pankaj. Her father's drives a rickshaws whilst her mother's managed the house. They were a decent, well-managed families.
Roshan, I'm leaving for work. And where is Neha?
She is studying, dear. She has her high school exams this year, so she needs to stay focused.
Wow, my little girl is studying. You'll see, Roshan, Neha will make us proud.
But Papa, Mom's name is already Roshan. What a comedian she is.
She is right though.
All right, now go to work.
Pankaj went out to work, but on the way, a rich man hit him with his cars. Pankaj had only minor scratches, but his rickshaw was badly damaged.
Hey, where are you going? You have wrecked my rickshaw. Pay up. You think I'll pay you, beggar? You are asking for money? Wait, I'll teach you a lesson.
The rich man called the police. Pankaj kept shouting, but they stopped false charge on him and sent him to jail. When Roshan found out her world fell apart with no one to earn in the families, she was shaken but pulled herself together. Neha silently watched her mother's.
Mom, what will we do now? The police took Papa. We must not give up, dear. We have to keep the house running.
Roshan didn't know any work, but she remembers how Pankaj used to drive the rickshaws. She had even tried it jokingly a few times. Now that jokes had turned into realities, she held Neha's hand and went to the rickshaw owners.
Sir, my husband is in jail. We don't even have food. Please give me rickshaw. I will manage.
Your man already broke one of my rickshaws, and now you want to beg for another.
Sir, please understand. My daughter is starving. Have some mercy, please, sir. Have some mercy.
Fine, take it. But you'll need to get it repaired first.
Roshan borrowed money from neighbors and got the rickshaws fixed. The first times she went out to drive it, people laughed at her.
A woman driving a rickshaw. What a sight. She would better off begging. Our city's name is ruined now.
Roshan ignores all the tunes and kept working. All she cares about was Neha's education.
They can say whatever they want. I will educate my daughter. No one understands the importance of a girl standing on her own better than me at this time.
Neha saw all this and it lit a fire within
My
her.
mother is forced to drive a rickshaw. People laugh at her, but I will change everything.
At school, things got even worse for Neha's. Her classmates mocked her.
Your dad is in jail. Gonna beg now? You don't even have full textbooks.
I have a laptop. I can study online. What do you have?
Even teachers started tuning hers with low fees payments. She was threatened with exclusions she could not even afford.
Neha, pay your fees or leave the class. Ma'am, my dad is in jail. Mom is driving the rickshaw. Please give me some time. It's a school, not a charity. Hurry up or you're out.
Tears welled up in Neha's eyes, but she wiped them away and made up her mind.
I don't have a laptop, no internet, not even full books. But I do have my dream. I will top the exams.
That evening, when Roshan came home, expressions Neha ran to her.
Mom, I will study really hard. Just don't give up. You are my strength, my girl. I won't give up.
With no electricity at home, Neha studied under a street lights with no money for coaching. She started going to the public libraries, but even there she faced troubles.
Hey, you! You sit here for hours every day. Don't you have any books?
I have a few. I come here to read the ones I don't have.
I don't have time for sob stories. Read and leave.
Okay, sir.
Neha ignores everything and kept studying for hours. Meanwhile, Roshan's somehow kept the house running, but one day the landlord kicked them out.
Can't pay rent? Then vacate the house.
Please, sir, give us one more month. Just 1 month.
No. Out you go.
Now Neha's and her mother's had to live in a roadside tent. Roshan's started driving the rickshaws day and night, but jealous rickshaw drivers had gone to attack her.
Earning too much? Ugh. Now see what happens to you. Let's teach you your place.
Roshan's legs were broken in the attacks. She was hospitalized. Now Neha was left completely alone, but she still refused to give up with her mother's guidance and no incomes. Neha decided to drive the rickshaws herself.
Mom, I'll drive the rickshaw now. But what about your studies, daughter? I'll study and drive. Just watch. I will top the exams.
Neha would take passengers early morning, then go to school, studies at the libraries and drives again at night. At traffic signals, she would quickly put out her books and studies. People laughed.
A rickshaw girl studying, huh? Someone tell her education is for our kind of people.
Yes, I will study and I will top.
As exams approached, Neha stopped drive to focus on studies, but these had created new problems with no incomes. The rickshaws owners took the vehicles back.
No earnings? Then why did you take it? Give it back.
But
No if and but. Now see how you survive.
Neha's borrowed money to run the house. She walked several kilometers to schools for her exams. Finally, the exams were over and the results they arrived.
Neha has topped the entire district. This is the girl whose father was in jail and whose mother drove a rickshaw.
The same people who once mocked her now came to congratulations her. Her stories was covered by the media.
Neha, after so many hardships, how did you manage to top? I never gave up. No problem was ever bigger than my courage. The government is awarding you 20,000 rupees. How do you feel? I feel great and I hope every girl like me tops one day and makes her parents proud.
Neha also told the media about the injustice to her father. This brought attention to his cause and he was finally released from jail. Slowly their lives began to change for the better.